based on what I've seen before, you can see that, okay. It has strong cheekbones, if you know what I mean. Okay. Remember, I'm a pathetic drawer. Okay. Let's see if I zoom in a little more for what I'm drawing. Okay. And yeah, obviously the eyes are the same size, but correct. Anyway, I'm a pathetic drawer. It has a wrinkle, I guess you call it, on the top of the head, like, you know what I mean? Like a, yeah, it's not like a complete dome, like a smooth head, like a bald person. It's got a wrinkle for sure, like a lot. Okay, so we have a shortish neck, I guess. I think that's visible. Shoulders, but they're very not broad. You know what I mean? Really skinny shoulders. Its arm was I guess that's the elbow there, something like that. Okay. Very thin arm. Wait up, I'm showing you the wrong side. Very thin arm, but a slight bulge bicep wise. I could only see a few, I think 2 fingers. I mean, that was all I could see. I could make out. This is in a split second, so I don't know. I have no idea how many fingers it has. I could see only on his right, because he was, when I'm looking down like that at him, his right hand side, I could see maybe 1 or 2, like these side fingers or something like that. But I can't say how many he has. That was all I could see. But so I'll just draw 2 on both hands. But I reckon it has more than 2. That's a bit weird. Like, you can't do anything with 2 fingers. So then body. There was no real chest, if you know what I mean, as far as like pecs go. It's like a human, but it was probably more, not a V shape, it was just very, but I could definitely see I could definitely see ribs in its body, like not, you know, out ribs, but like the lines, like the, you know what I mean? And then also, yeah, they were, I don't know if that's lower than a human, but they were quite low, because its legs were probably here. Like that. So they were quite low ribs, I guess you call them. Then legs, Okay. Legs were straight at the top. They came to a knee and then they went very thin. And then I've just put question marks for its feet because I couldn't see them. No idea what they look like. Because this is in dirt, obviously, and yeah, I couldn't tell. I guess it had an indent here. Of the chest, it did have a middle, but it didn't have like muscle, if you know what I mean. But it had like a groove in the middle. Yeah, I mean, there was no clothing. It was great, like that. I don't know if there's a whole body picture. Oh, yeah. There was no... fingers I saw were actually, yeah, they were quite long. Well, probably human-sized fingers, but because it's a smaller being, they were actually probably big, I guess. And then as far as genitals, where am I? There. There was nothing massive or anything there, if you know what I mean. Maybe a slight bulge like this. Maybe a slight mark, but that looks just like a fucking pussy now. Which is not what it was like, so I'm not going to say that. Maybe, yeah, that, there we go, that looks better. It's very more like it. More like you know what I mean, like a bulge that went like this. It came up and like the grooves of it went in, like up its body, like hips, you know what I mean, like up. That's about it. So yeah, all I can say from that is he's quite thin as far as everything, and legs are shortish, everything, but definitely ribs. That was the point when I looked at it. The main thing that I kind of drew was the ribs. I thought, wow, that was it. And then when it jumped, turned around, you could see on its back, like not a spine, nose mark, like the shoulder blade, like, you know what I mean, like on this side of him, on this side, like the shoulder blade on the other side, and then he bent his knees and jumped, and that was it. So after that, I didn't see anything. So I guess this is the final picture, I guess. The points that make it to me are cheekbones, ribs, thin, short legs, and let me go there. That's about what I'll describe it as that. That's about all I can. So it's as good as I can draw it, and as good as I can remember. And you know, I could probably say for 3-4 seconds. On the camera, you say for about 1, but I could say for about 3 or 4. Okay, so that's it.